Hey guys, Tro here again, Titan Off-Road. Talk to you a little bit about a project that I was working on. It's a really simple one. I had just shared that I was going to do some tail light guards. I've went through a couple set of tail lights. I like to find a rock or a tree on the 3-point turns. Having a 4-door on really tight trails, especially here in Minnesota, or anywhere really where the tree cover is really thick and the trails are really narrow. It just happens, right? So I don't purchase inexpensive parts. I've got JW speaker taillights, and it gets old in a year and a half of owning this Jeep to keep replacing those. So finally decided to do something about it. I'm going to flip the camera around here a little bit and show you the project that I did. So coming around, sorry for the back of the Jeep. We'll get back here. Here it is. So reason for this video isn't just a simple little tail light guard. I really wouldn't have made a video for this, but I've had a lot of conversations even with customers about buying one aftermarket part and another aftermarket part, and how do you know if they're going to fit together? Well, the reality is you don't every time know. So in my case, something simple like this, I wasn't gonna, when it didn't fit, I've got the Poison Spyder body mounted tire carrier here. Many of you guys have seen that, so I wasn't just gonna give up and return these. I figured this was gonna happen. This extended beyond where it needed to, as this is not supposed to be here on a factory Jeep, which is what this is made for. So I took the angle grinder, trimmed down here. You can see, feel like I did a really nice job. You can hardly tell there. The JW speaker taillights are threaded deeper than a factory taillight, even though they're the same size. What I found was they're threaded deeper, so the 2-inch bolt screws that came with this kit, which work with the factory taillight, are too short, because this is threaded deeper. So I went to the hardware store, picked up some stainless steel 2.5-inch deep screws here, and bam, that worked out perfectly for me. I am gonna have to paint those Phillips heads. It's gonna drive me insane. Cannot stand that bare metal. I mean, I tear this Jeep up. It's, if you look close, she's pinstriped just like everyone else's, all to hell. But something like that will drive me insane. I can't say why, but it does. So then I'll show you guys over here on this other side. I had to do a little bit more work, again, because of this tire carrier. When you open the door, it swings open. This turns and rolls in. So I had to take this bar off here and then this bar here to here in order to allow it to do that. Now, I did pick up some really they're just not really nice thick material, so they're not flimsy at all. This, I cannot even get this to move here, and where I like to crack the lenses is right here on this outer edge. If I find a tree or a boulder, that's where I seem to tend to do it, right there. When I say boulder, it's usually not boulders. The last one was a little cliff face sandstone, and yeah, trying to make a 3-point turn. That 4-door again just doesn't allow you enough room, so backing up and turning, you can see I gave myself a little scar there on the hardtop with that same situation. So again, trimmed her all over the place, even here, a little, if you can see, a little bit deeper to get around that guy right there, and then again here to get around this piece right there. Sometimes that's what it's going to take when you're modifying something to the level a lot of us have. And I talked to a lot of inexperienced Jeep owners who are modifying the vehicle for their first time. They're in a bit of a panic or don't really understand why it's happened. Well, this is why. All right, in most cases, this is why. You just got to be prepared to roll with the punches and do something about it. And not be afraid to, if you don't have the skill set yet, YouTube's a great resource. For a lot of you guys out there, you're going to find YouTube as a great resource. So don't just throw in the towel. Find a way. Again, these are already driving me nuts again seeing this, so I'm going to have to paint those guys. But came out really nice. It's going to protect those from my inability to back up when I can't see out the rear window at all. And yeah, came out really nice, really happy with that. Yeah, that's about all she wrote, guys. Have a good night, and have fun modifying and running the trails. Take care.